Hello everyone, Peter here. Guys, let's fix them all, if possible. Okay, so we fixed for this customer's CCTV, and customer will collect it tomorrow. Well, that's what he said. But today we've got the second item from this customer, and it's a TT, and it's a TV, TTTV. So, why you not working? Yes. Now, customer said that there is no backlight. So, let's check it out. Yes. If there's no backlight, there's no backlight. Okay. Can go the other way around. Okay, so you can flashing light. You can see this light like to flash. That's a green stuff. Usually you are able to see some picture, but sun is better than this light, this LED light. Do we have a remote? We have a remote. So let's try to observe. If nothing will change. I can't see to be true. So yeah, we will have to open it. And that TV is, oh yeah, Toshiba. I can see, so it's a backlight issue. I've seen at the start, so we can switch it off. I've seen the customers said that they've mixed up, unfortunately, and that's not funny. They've mixed up insurance on the TVs, and they've cancelled for second TV where they thought they've cancelled. Well, they thought they are cancelling for the other TV, and they've cancelled for this one. And unfortunately, they were wrong. And because they were wrong, now it is what it is. So, yeah. We can take this. Well, we can take this. We can put it on the table. And after the holiday, I will be trying to get the how do you call it? To get the change done. Because I would like to fix more TVs, and my space is not. I thought that modification which I've done, which is right now, will be enough to do the TV from small ones up to like 55 inch. Yeah. Unfortunately, I would have to remove everything from the table, so I can't do it at the moment. And what I need to do is I need to redesign the room. So yeah. Let's put it like everybody who's in a rush of watching, you know, what's happening inside, and don't wanna listen me talking, because I promised talking about additional stuff, and I would like to talk about it now, so everybody else can just skip, and I'll be dismounting this, and only will show here that it's two screws, which are smaller ones, and the rest are bigger ones. these are smaller ones, yes. Usually at this place here you get 1 or 2. So yeah, and the rest should be, you know, either the same size, but I like to start all the stand, you know, like for me that's the best way. But what I want to say is I want to change the topic on the unscrewing part. So I would like to talk about a project called House Livingstone. Now this is not ready project, this is project which I'm working on. I'll put a presentation which is almost finished, a reading presentation about it. What it is that I would like to buy a house without a mortgage, okay? Now the only problem with that is that I don't have, let's say, 150,000 pounds, yes, for the house. Now how can I do it without 150,000, yes? How can I do it? Well, I can get a crowdfunding. So you can say, okay, but who will give you, you know, like 150k, yes? Well, I don't count that one person will give me 150k, but I do believe that it is doable for 1,000 transactions of 150, yes? Because this doesn't want to take this through. And you might say, why somebody would give me 150,000, yes? Well, it's simple. I need to give something back. Yes, if I'll give something back, then I can get something for it. So I thought, what the best I can give to the person who would like to help me out. And I said, okay, after holiday, I'm raising prices from 20 to 30 pounds, because I was doing that the first repair was 20 and then there another, but I see that the cost of all the tools and will be some subscriptions as well, plus hosting, plus other stuff, you know, for everything. That's increasing the cost. So I need to start charge 30 pounds per hour to make it like worth my time. Because if no, I'd rather go and work for somebody and I will make more money this way, yes? So it's no point. That's why, you know, that's why we're creating Inte.Team, so that we can join with other repair shops. We can do great stuff for our society, and my repairs have to be profitable. If no, I will just literally have to think about something else, yes? So I need to increase, and because I'm increasing, I can offer 20 pounds per hour for the amount somebody will help me. So I've created like 1,000 packages for 1,500. Where this should it go? Yeah, okay. For 150 pounds, and those packages can be either bought at once, 150, or 12 installments for 15 pounds, which will be 180, yes? So everybody will have a choice. If somebody wants to help me, either this or this, they will help me, because there will be some transaction and hosting and everything, so it will be a cost, somebody to support it and so on, yes? And more information is on the, how we call it, more information is on that presentation, like explained in details, but I can say to you, it is worth for you to put this 150 down, because it's like risk-free. Why? Because I won't get this money. This money will go to the brokerage firm, and brokerage firm will have control of that amount. When I will get enough of those deposits, brokerage firm will buy for me the house. Now again, I will get the keys, but everyone who invested, as per contract with each person, will be partial owner of that house, and I can't resell it until I will pay it off. Yes? So that's the terms in a simplest way. So if I won't deliver again, everyone will be notified who I didn't pay off, and now the decision will be made in between these people, and if I will be active and everything, you know, in between myself as well. What we're doing, do we want to keep it as an investment for another 10 years and then sell it, you know, and then share the profit, or do we want to, let's say, sell it now, you know, for whatever amount we can, or you know, or just anything else, yes? So that will be through the brokerage firm. That's why it has to be through the brokerage firm, because then nobody is risking, yes? Now, the thing is that what I want to give is, I not only want to give services, because I've calculated that if I would work for 7.5 hours per day, then per year I would pay off about 25% value if I would have always constantly work from clients, yes? Of course that's not the case. That's why I said that although I could pay it off in less than 4 years this way, I think 3.8 years or something, I will pay it off probably longer to short it out, yes, to make it shorter, because I won't be paying the rent, because I will be living in the house, yes. Then what's happening is I can use this money to buy faulty goods, yes, and then fix these goods and put them in the shop. So we're helping with recycling as well. So not only you're helping yourself with paying less for your future services, yes, for instance, that's one reason, the main reason for every investor. 2, you help your local business. 3, you are using services of a 5-star rating on Google, because that's what it is on Google at the moment. It's 5-star rating, and as I'm doing it for 20 plus years, I don't want to change it. So, you know, even if I'm sometimes losing, I'm losing because I know what I can afford to lose, and I'm not taking jobs which I would say, oh, I can't afford to lose it, yeah? So, yes, you're helping the environment as well, if you're helping in the project. So, you're helping with e-waste, yes, exactly, when it comes to the environment. And plus, when it's your time to upgrade, you will save up if you will have these funds, and I will have this item in stock, and I will be trying always to buy faulty goods, which are, you know, the most common electronics on the market, yes? So in that case, everyone is gaining. Any investor is gaining, and service is gaining, and nature is thanking us, yes? So in that case, everyone is happy, because I'm not, you know, doing anything illegal. I'm not doing anything which can cause a harm or whatever. I'm helping every investor to have cheaper price for the services they would use eventually, and they can gift it to somebody. They don't have to use it themselves, or they can use it, or if they don't want to use it, they can just literally buy something, yes, buy from the shop. Okay, those similarities. And vestel or no vestel? And vestel, of course, power supply vestel. Cheap power supply, which tend to go faulty. You know, these TVs nowadays are so similar. You would have to read to know which company is which, but it's a one company which makes them and then sell them with different brands on them, yes? Just different brand, and when you fix it, you know it. So then it doesn't matter which TV you bought the same stuff. And that's what it is, like literally. That's what it is. Okay, so now we can measure off the mains. Cool. Okay, cool. Here, power cable. Oh, now we're good. So okay guys, so the question is, do we have any voltage here? Because that should be the voltage, yes? That should be DC voltage. So let's plug it in. Where's the diode? Diode is here. Let's press the button. Where is this? Here, okay. So these are the weird TVs with this like a C-shape button, and you can press it from this side and you will switch it on and it's green now, you see? So there is no proper button. Some of them have here at the bottom, some of them have, you know, in the different places, but yeah, the display works. So it's fine. LVDS signal is there. So let's take the meter. Let's put like DC 200. Okay. Can you see anything? You can see. Can you see 0? Yes. Cool. Happy days. Can I can't touch. Oh, here they are. Same 2 pins. Ooh. Zero volts. Zero volts. Let's get a green. So that means there is a problem with some components on the power supply. Do I have 40 inch power supply from some TV which is with a cracked screen? Because I recall this power supply. Let me switch it off and let me check. Maybe let's put a bigger one. One vestel power supply. Second vestel power supply. Oh, another vestel power supply. Yeah, but that's the wrong one. I think I'll have to pause, cause I think I know at which TV I've got it, and I will have to unscrew it. And if I'll have to unscrew it, that will take me some time. So I don't want you to waste the time. Yes? So be right back. Hello, welcome back. So guys, I was wrong. I thought I know which TV, and I've opened Polaroid 50 inch. And actually it had vestel. It has really similar PSU, and it was even the IPS one, so that's correct, but it wasn't linked in with a mainboard the way this one is. So unfortunately I reminded myself, okay, I was doing the JVC one which I inherited from the customer, and that JVC has issue only of the LVDS, yes. So it's no, the display is fine, but the connector of the display is faulty, or there is an issue with a signal. So yeah, there is a few screws here if you want to skip it, but I need to go through them, unscrew them, and I need to go down as well for a short period of time. So I'll pause now. It's one side down, 3, 1, 2, well, it's less than 10 screws, but I'll finish it and I'll go downstairs. I need to deal with one stuff. Okay guys, so I dealt with my issues here, and we've got a TV, and look what's inside. Here is the power supply connected with a mainboard. and here is a power supply connected with a main board. Yes? Now this is a model 17 IPS whatever, isolated 17 IPS whatever, and this one is 17 IPS S62. So the question is it 62 or maybe 52 or maybe 42, because that's only 32 inch. Come on. No. Doesn't wanna go off. I thought I can do it quickly. And I'm not joking. I really thought. $62. 17 IPS 62. Who's happy now? 17 IPS 62 vestel. Okay, so we can do it one-to-one. I thought I would check on these components, you know, and then plug it in here. But if it's the same, oh no, guys, here the connector is on both sides, like on the edge of the one side and at the edge of the second, whereas here the connector is in a different way. And I'm just curious because there's missing one component here. Two capacitors, coil, capacitor here. It's not exactly the same, guys. It's not exactly the same. Okay, let's, you know, like risk it for a biscuit, yeah? The same model, so it shouldn't make me a problem. Go to the back, block yourself, because you get 4 screws, just not 40, so I want to do it quick. 2. We know that this power supply was working, so it's fine. And what we want to check is basically the backlight. We don't want to check anything else. We're just worried about the back. If this backlight will work, then guess what? I can scan the components and compare their values and find quickly, you know, which one I can only desolder, and I can put the same power supply back rather than having a bit different power supply, not exactly for the model, yes? Not exactly the same. It's okay, so let's put this one somewhere here and let's just compare. We cut just one screw, not 4, but just, you know, just one, and see if we will plug it in. Okay, we've got 2 pins here on the right and here as well, so I won't be plugging this one in. No power, no power, so I can safely, everything fits. Like everything else fits perfectly. Okay, anyways, let's switch it on. Let's put it to the power. Do we have a red? We've got a red and we've got a green the same way. Yes, the same way, no change here. And we've got a green stuff, okay, going on. So let's check now. Whoa! And I've blown something off. Because there was a power. But if there was a power, there is a chance. If I haven't burned, because sometimes when you do short circuit, which you just observed Remember, this power supply comes from 10-inch less or 8-inch less, yes? And we don't know if it's not working because, well, it should work, yes? It has protection, so it should work. It's only the, oh, we got backlight. No backlight. I'm gonna cry. I thought that will be, you know, like, it is green, but there is no backlight. Because I've seen it, it's different, it's red and black. You've got 30 volts coming in. Guys, we've got a voltage, but it's not the voltage. It's 31.1 volt. So it's not exactly what we need. We need which pins? We need first and last pin. If I would not make a short, because my eyesight is not the greatest, you know, if I would not make a short, then we will be saving some. And here is the same. Guys, that's the same, it's just the opposite. It's just that this red, it's same story, but there is no backlight. So okay, so when those pins are connected in this setup, the way it is, yes, this has that's a red and that's the black. Yeah, that's 31.2. Okay, and then it's a 31.2, the same thing. Only whereas the bottom is the red. The bottom is the red. Okay. Minus. Yes, so it's the opposite. But we got red. We get a right voltage here, guys. Red is on a red and black is on black. Yes, that's DC 31, and so it's only less voltage than it should be. But what we can do, we know that this power supply works, has many similar components to the second power supply. It does supply the power, it does switch on the TV. It's only that it's not probably enough power to supply the power, you know, from 30 to 40 inch. Yes, that's probably the case only. Now, I don't think there is any other issue. The mains is disconnected. I'll disconnect this one and this one, and we can unscrew this one screw and compare these two power supplies. Okay, let's take it out. And let's get my capacitor, my resistor, which is always here. And also that. Okay. So I don't want to touch them. It does cost too much to listen to this. And the major is here. Cool. That shouldn't be. Yeah, that's safe to touch. So okay, so we've got a good one, and in order to remember which one is a good one, so we can put on it G for gold. Okay. If I'll put G, for golf, I'll know that it's a good one. So that's from the JVC. You can put this TV on a side. So we don't need this one for now. We can have a sit and have a wonder about them. Yes, so that's the one which doesn't have power. So let me quickly do the visual inspection. Okay, I don't see any burn marks. That's a good sign. And bad. Okay, so pretty much we've got a transformer here, which is a high frequency, of course, because that's this type of power supply, but it is a transformer. And where it's going, it's a multi-layer board, so you can't clearly see. Well, these I would say that's a multi-layer. To be true? Yes. Or it's a paint and I see it wrongly. And in that case it would be only single layer. So okay, anyways, the power comes out from here. Now this is a good one or faulty one? It's a bad one. That's a good one. Okay, cool. Yes, that's a good one. Okay. Here I didn't touch with a resistor. I just reminded myself, just in case. Okay, cool. Those small ones are not that worrying me. So now, if we go this way, so that's a connector. So from the connector side, that's a 0 ohm resistor here, I see. And there is some IC. I see some IC. And the problem only is that we can't put here, we would have to take it away. But the question is, how many volts I need to supply in order for this to lit up? Because this good one has 30 volts and this doesn't have, so that assumption that there's no voltage, that means that doesn't work. It makes sense, but I don't know how many watts. If I would compare these two, probably the wattage out of this and out of that, then we could see the difference. Yes. So that's a 75 watts TV. If I'm right, that one is 65, so that would be 5 watts difference, which for 8-inch could be possible. But anyways, let's get the meter. Let's check that 0 ohm resistor first, and let's see if we can do anything. Okay, where is the connector? Connector is here. Here, so here are those 0. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. So now we know that. Oh, so where those pins were with the power, there was 0 ohm resistor, which makes sense. and that goes, gosh guys, I think I'll have to switch to the scope, but I've got other job to do. I don't know if I won't record another video, because I really have to go. It won't take me long, but I need to go. Okay, so we know that the current is coming in from this connector to the LED, and it comes through the 0 ohm resistor, which then goes to this chip. So I will have to check this chip and see, what's the chip, and is it the same chip what we have? Oh, with my eyesight, no can do. But we've got similar or the same chip. So if I will get the data sheet for this chip, I will see what voltage it should get, and if it does, and it doesn't send it further, then we will know that that's the chip faulty. Or if it's not a chip, what the supply and why there's no supply, yes, for that part. And then scan it, go back. Maybe there is a schematics for this, yes. So who knows? Fingers crossed we can fix it today. But today doesn't mean now. I have to go. So see you in the next episode. Sorry that it's a part 1 and their part 2 will be next. Let's fix them all if possible.